Well, I had Maino on my show recently, and your name came up.
Oh, Maino.
You watched it?
I haven't watched it.
Let's play it.
Last time I talked to Maino, I trolled the shit out. I got him out of his body.
All right. Well, he actually talked about this particular situation. Hold on a second. Well, you know something? We'll play a little clip from it, but I'll paraphrase.
Did Maino tell you our history?
He touched on it, but he basically said this. He said that the two of you went at it at one point, on IG Live or something of that sort.
That was later, yeah.
Right? And he said how he was basically furious and screaming at you and everything else like that. And what he says is that at this point, he's realized that you're actually a genius at what you do. And the fact that he got so out of his character and the fact that you made him do that made him realize how smart you really are. And he actually respects you for the professional trolling that you've been doing over the years.
Yo.
This is what Maino said. And, we'll play a little bit of the clip so you can hear it. I'll send you the clip just so you have it for your records. You know what I'm saying? But it was an interesting conversation.
Maino was good. And, we still good, but he did something. He know what he did. No, he know what he did. And I did him a solid, and he kind of went back and kind of made it seem like it was something else. Once I put my name to something, I guess the back and forth went from there. And I believe he got a little irritated because I was kind of dealing with Troy Ave, and I think I caught him on a live. What's the Asian guy's name?
China Mac?
China Mac. So China Mac lined him up. He let me know, Maino on live. I didn't know. So I came in, China Mac pulls me up. And, I start poking at him. And you can't, Vlad, in this game, you can't get emotional.
Right.
You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I started poking at him, and Maino got out of his body, right? But one thing I can say, at the time he got out of his body, everything he was saying, every emotion he was displaying, I believed him. Maino, I believed you. It was just funny as hell.
Right. Maino will fist fight you. You know what I'm saying? If he runs into you in real life. He's not just talking. You know what I mean?
Fist fight who?
Anybody.
Who?
Not just anybody. You, anybody.
I mean, I don't know. I don't take nothing from him, but there's been some conversations about some things. And, we knew what the understanding was. No need to revisit it. But I believed him. It was just funny that he let himself, Maino, we're going to run that back on the 100 side of Clubhouse. I got to go find the content because it was fun. Did you see it?
I did not.
Oh, you got to find it.
No, he just described it to me.
His eyes was bugged out.
Listen, I'm trying to get y'all cool. I don't fuck with
both
of y'all.
Listen.
I'm trying to get y'all cool.
Listen,
this is not me trying to fan the flames on any level. I'm letting you know that he actually respects you for what you do.
Maino knows where I had a problem with.
He actually referred to the art of war. He basically said that you play the art of war with people and get people out of their character and so forth. And, he understands that now. He actually called you a genius.
No, I've been watching him. He's been up there with Angela Yee.
Yeah.
Right? And I believe, Maino he's doing great. You know what I mean? He's a smart dude.
Oh, you know something? I want to play.
And he's a real dude.
Hold up. Let me see if I can just...
that was funny.
That's me. I had to learn that.
Yeah.
And the person who taught me that lesson, this might sound crazy, is Wack100.
Who's also regular on my show.
But he is I wanted to rip this dude's head off his fucking shoulders, let me tell you, right? But he taught me a valuable lesson, and one time we got into it, I heard him say some shit like this. I'm gonna make him so mad that he can't even think. And I had to sit back and say, that's the art of war.
Yeah.
Confuse your enemy.
That's a fact.
Right.
You get him to be emotional.
Yeah.
And I look back at the footage one time we was on live and I'm, what nigga, let's get to it. Fuck you, fuck your family, let's do it. And he was like, right?
And it's so Wack100 too.
Right, and then I look back at myself saying, damn, this, you allowed this man to control you.
Yeah.
You allowed this man to control your emotions. You understand? For what? You on the phone, you screaming into a phone. Like,
Yeah.
I speak highly against that. Screaming into a device. I speak highly against that.
Right.
Everybody know one thing about me is that I'm for the physical, right? Screaming into the phone don't mean nothing to
Right.
nobody.
No one's getting hurt. No one's getting hurt off that.
Nobody's getting right.
Right.
So the thing is that it's like he had me really think about that because he's a dude, in my opinion, that understood the internet and figured out a way very early on. I'm a rapper, and I'm a rapper that come with a certain level of reputation. Niggas never was talking crazy about me. So I'm thinking like, anytime niggas talk crazy, we gonna see about them and like we usually do. But the internet gave way to a whole nother culture of people doing their platforms and saying all kind of outlandish things. Most of these things is not true. He's a dude that he don't care if he lie. He like it don't even matter. Like this dude, me and this nigga going at it. He DMs my ex-girl and tells her, yo, this dude is running around talking about you stole his money.
What?
Yeah. This dude is
Wow.
running around. This dude is running around talking about you stole his money and some crazy shit like that.
Is that true?
Definitely.
Okay.
And let me tell you the beautiful part about this.
Come on, man.
I never knew if it got back to him.
Well, now you know.
He DM'd her. I got the DM.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yo, here's my number. Sent the number and everything. She never called. Or if she did, I don't know. But what I'm saying is,
Did she call?
She definitely tapped in. She tapped in.
these are the things that had me angry. But I didn't understand at that point that this is the internet. This is the internet games. This is about content. It ain't really so personal. It wasn't really a person. Now I would probably more than likely 99.9% of the times beat dog shit out that man. Like literally beat him bad, right? And that's where I wanted to always be at with him. And then I realized that this is just the internet game. This is just content.
Well, but to be fair, Wack is also prepared for physical violence.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
And you've
Cool.
seen it with him multiple times.
No, I didn't.
Well,
No, I didn't.
Stitches. Remember he knocked
No,
out
that
Stitches?
don't count. That don't count. You punched on some dude. Like, that don't count.
Okay.
And I seen his one against the white boys. I mean, come on. Like, he's built low to the ground. He's built funny. Don't work out. He look like he eat whatever. Like any day. East Coast, West Coast, in the phone booth and back of the building. Like, it don't matter. But what I'm saying is, I'm not even mad at him. I'm not even mad. I say all that. I'm not even upset, right? It's not because he taught me that it's the internet. I watch these dudes argue to death, him and a bunch of other niggas on the internet, and then get past the argument and then make videos together.
So here's the thing with Maino, right? First of all, Maino's only known for putting his hands on Young Bird. That's it. Way back when. Like pre-sexy Can-I days. Not even the Bird of the day. I don't think it'll happen. Right? So, I mean, to hear him talk, and it's funny because it all started when me and Game shot the pest control video. We go to the Pinks, Uncle Murder. We over there 8 hours. My man Nuke, we go over there to Brooklyn, East Brooklyn, and we do our thing. The next day, we look up, Maino does a thing, and like he's on the block looking around, and he like, I can't believe y'all let these niggas come over here and shoot this video. right? Games had a security, as you know who he is, G Magic. Said something. They get into a back and forth. We on our way back up to New York in a day and a half. We just had dropped down to Baltimore and we had to come back up. So Magic, you know, Magic, he don't do a lot of talking. You know, he like, when we come up, we gonna handle that. K-Slay called me, Uncle Mert on the phone, Maino on the phone. Maino says he don't want no problems. Magic want to get out. Maino say he don't want no problems. I said, all right, cool. Murder my man, me and Maino was good. Slay on the phone. Slay telling me fix this shit. I tell Magic, let it go, boom, 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 boom. Magic want to let it go. Out of respect to me, he lets it go. 2 days later, I get a call. Well, what's up, Wack, what's up? Yo, we ran into Maino. I think Magic had put something up. So I asked Magic, Wack, could he take it down? Right? Slay on my bumper. Magic takes it down. Maino didn't hit the streets of New York after being on the phone and him being the one saying he didn't want no problems. Look what I made dude do. So at that point, because I asked Magic to take it down, and he did, now it's on my back. I don't even tell Magic about what Maino's saying. I made contact with Maino, we get him on the phone, we tell him we on our way back up. Maino, like, end of the day, you didn't want to do none of that. You can say I'm building all that. I'm bad and shit. You can say whatever you want. All he known for was Young Bird and getting the $150 across his face. He mad about that because I found that dude too. He called in and gave me an interview. But what I'm most proud of is that my troll work to the lady got back to him. And I know that really was probably the reason why he went off, because she made contact with us. She sued and got paid from that Troy Ave shooting.
Oh, this is the girl who got shot.
Yeah.
At
And she told us he left her for dead. He was sleeping on her couch. Jury was fake. She was telling us all kind of things. I let it go for other reasons. You know, I was asked to leave it alone, so I let it go. But nevertheless, it's water under the bridge. It may know we run into each other. You ain't got to say nothing. You know, shit, it happen how you want it to happen.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen. I've been around Maino since before Vlad TV. Our relationship goes back to like 2007.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that being around him and you know, being around the energy and everything else like that, he's not just talking. Like, he really stands behind what exactly he says. I think he's a thorough guy. I think he's a stand-up guy. I think he's a real man. And I wouldn't want to see the two of y'all get into it.
Dude put a $150 across his face, came home, he didn't do nothing about it. I don't believe him.
Well, I don't believe with that story, I believe that the dude that cut him, he actually cut him before.
He definitely.
So it was a retaliation.
Mm-hmm.
So he may not have done anything afterwards, but he did something to him before. Let's just not get the story wrong.
Yeah. But dude caught him in the barbershop.
Right.
I think I got the interview.
I mean, Maino told me he got caught in the barbershop.
Yeah.
This is not a secret.
At the end of the day, like, stop.
Yeah, and listen, and we could all get caught.
No, man.
I could get caught.
I'm not getting caught nowhere.
You and I
I'm not getting caught nowhere.
Okay.
I've been running these streets 36 years.
Okay.
Right? People have tried to catch me. Some of your friends have tried to catch me.
My friends?
Yeah.
Who are my friends?
Yeah, but, you know.
Wait, who are my friends? Wait. Who are my friends that try to catch you?
You ever seen somebody run up on a bear or a bobcat or a lion? Yeah.
What, you talking about the white boys that
no,
you got into?
No.
Who are you talking
Some
about?
Some of your friends have tried to catch me.
Who are my friends that try to get you?
We'll talk about it off camera.
No.
This is a fact.
Are you saying I sent them?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
All right.
But I'm talking about guys. No, we're not implying that.
Let's not imply
I'm talking about guys that you would say, yeah, if these dudes caught you, it'd be something, right? Listen, man, I've been doing this longer than him. He's very comfortable in this seat. I'm going to still jump. Now, the thing about it is, I'm in his backyard. I ain't tripping him. His backyard is dangerous. It's a lot of wolves. They starving over there. I can reach in that backyard. And he also got into me and Jim Jones' little thing, which had nothing to do with him. I get it. But, you know, man, I get it. It was all fun and game. But don't never think you can do nothing to me or whoop my ass or none of that. Now, based on that, you're going to have to live on that. Hopefully it ain't at awards or somewhere. I'm an ex-convict dude. We don't care about none of that. Red carpet, it just could get redder. So maybe you might want to retract those things. Retract those things and know who you dealing with. It's obviously he been watching me, though. He been watching certain instances of situations.
I hope y'all work it out, and if you want me to be the middleman of the situation, I will gladly be the middleman try to ease this out. This is not an attempt.
She was down in Atlanta.
This is not an attempt of me trying to fan the flames. I'm actually bringing it up because I know both of y'all, and I'm cool with both of y'all. I've done business with both of y'all. Everyone knows, you know, where I stand, and I'll get y'all on the phone if both of you are open to it.
Yo, listen, man, I'm always open to a conversation, but you ain't gonna do nothing to me. Not gonna happen. And if you want to play that game, we can play it. I left it alone. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm in New York every day. I think my house is bigger than his. I think my crib might be bigger than his out there. Yeah.
What, in New York?
Yeah. I think so. I got an elevator in my crib.